He had a lawsuit that was for $20 million. And he won.
What was it?
Because basically he had a Nike deal and you got them, but he never had no shoes or nothing. So I don't know what was in their contract or what they promised him. But you got to think about it. You ain't never seen the Odell Beckham a commercial?
Not a commercial, but I say he had the shoes.
What's the shoe? Where?
The joints that had the like the Air Max with the OBJ on them.
Yeah, for him though, they was in the store.
Yeah, they sold them.
Oh, I never seen them. So that's I never seen them. Like I seen him wear like it was the Air Jones that was like instead of it saying Air, it said OBJ. But I never seen
I want to say he had some store because he even had some cleats too.
I want to say that's what he was suing him for. I'm sure I don't know what was in the contract, but I'm sure they promised him a bunch of stuff and they just didn't live up to the contract. So he kind of was just like, all right, it's a dub. Like I don't necessarily know what to tell y'all. While we talking about sports a little bit. Shout outs to Steph Curry. Steph Curry was literally like,
oh shit, you had these joints.
Oh, those is Odell Beckham?
Yeah.
I'll say I didn't even know that. But like I said, I don't know what was in his contract or what he was upset about, but I'm sure to me, I don't feel like Nike treated Odell Beckham the way they treat LeBron or they treat KD. Or even the way they treat Giannis now. Like, I don't feel like he had some crazy rollout where it was just like, you could realistically.
The other ones you talking about. Right?
Yeah, them Jones. Like, yeah. So, like I said, I don't necessarily know, but shout outs to Odell Beckham. He took it to trial and he won. But like I said, so over the weekend, the United States, they played 2 games. They had a game. What was this? We were recording right now on Sunday. So they had a game on Saturday against Southern Slovenia. It's one of those South African countries. And they won by 1 point. And you know what's so crazy? I do appreciate, and I'm gonna get into the Steph Curry, not like tired of hearing, not like us. But real quick, the crazy thing is, like, because this time of the year, it's not a lot of sports going on, so it's really only the WNBA for most black people. I mean, if you into baseball, knock yourself out. I don't know too many black people unless you just have a horrible gambling problem. Black people who watch baseball just got like a serious gambling addiction, and whatever that 1-800 number that they got on whatever gambling app you use, you probably should use it. Because if you black and your entire life, especially if you're in your 30s, you never watch baseball and you literally just sit here and say, I'm so addicted to gambling, I'm going to figure out how to gamble on baseball, you have a gambling problem. I don't care if you're winning, losing, or drawing, you got a gambling problem. But anyway, so you kind of don't know if people still got bad sports takes. So I was so refreshed to be like, oh, it's not just that y'all niggas don't like certain WNBA players. Oh, y'all reminded me, a lot of you niggas just don't know dog shit about basketball. And again, let's be clear. It's nowhere in God's green earth y'all actually thought that the fucking U.S. team was going to lose. Or you think that they're going to lose, period. But I get it. To listen to what I'm saying. It's almost just like sex. And I compared it to because a nigga was like, because I made a video and I was like, the best LeBron James is LeBron James in the number 6. And nigga was like, oh, you forgot it. 2004 they lost when he wore the number 6. And I'm like, all right. So my question to you is, you bringing up something from 20 years ago. Because that's literally 2004 was 20 years ago. Do you think you had sex with a woman 20 years ago and you would still get the same rapport from a woman that you have sex with in 2024? Do you think that is a fair comparison to bring up something from 20 years ago? I asked a nigga that in the comment section, he left. Because yeah, nigga, it's easy to talk shit on your couch about athletes, but I can always bring it back to your real reality. Nigga, you have sex on a regular, hopefully, God willing. So do you think that woman that you laid up in bed with in 2004 would still speak highly of you as now she done had 20 years of experience of sex? How do you think she will rate you in 2024? I mean, in 2004, the she's receiving in 2024. Just think about it. That to me is the best comparison. Like, that's all I can tell a nigga. Because I know for a fact, I can be real with myself. Nigga, you talking about that was 2 years fresh out of high school. I know for a fact I thought sex was... That's it. I wasn't thinking about eating no pussy or nothing. Ain't no slow stroking or nothing. It was just... Rabbit man. You thought sitting here shaking the house and the girl screaming and everybody in the world knew that, oh, you was in here fucking her. You was doing something. She ain't know no better and you ain't know no better.
Chill, Mikey, chill, bro.
So you sit here telling me what LeBron did in 2000 and fucking 4. This nigga was 19 or 20 years old. This nigga's about to be 40, dog. What are we talking about? That'd be so hot, but that's why I say I appreciate. Listen to what I'm telling you. I appreciated all the bad USA sports team takes because I forgot. I was like, maybe is it? Because listen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I be that caught up with the Angel Reese shit. Like that's my goddamn sister. So I'm going to. So when I see hate towards her, I be forgetting that niggas just really don't know shit about basketball. There's no way on God green earth that you thought LeBron fucking James was going to lose. Nigga, he's a social media nigga. That nigga was not about to let y'all niggas troll him for the fucking entire summer, losing to whatever this fucking South African team was. The best player on that South African team was a nigga who didn't get no burn for the Lakers. And he did. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this clip that he had after the game because that shit was fire, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. He smoked the
This dude with the dreads or something.
Yeah, he smoked that joint. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought I sent you that joint, didn't I? I did.
You know, I'm just happy we was able to represent our country. You know, a lot of people around the world they didn't know what South Sudan was, and
South Sudan
was able to represent our country with pride and put up a good fight and show them the potential of our country. So I think it was a proud moment for a lot of people. Obviously, we wanted to win. We played really well today. You know, I'm really proud of my teammates. This type of heart that we showed and dedication and trying to put respect on our name and to get our country respected. To know that we don't have any indoor basketball courts in our country. We don't have anything like that. We're a bunch of refugees that came together for a few weeks out of the year that over here trying our best, playing against some of the best players ever. And this is much bigger than basketball for us. So to show that people that we compete and understand that the hoops in Africa is something of the future. That it's only a matter of time before the next generation gets built up. There's a billion people in the country that's no different than any one of us. We've been able to represent us and get to this level based off, I'm just happy we was able based off just opportunities, being able to have different facilities, me growing up in the States, a lot of us growing up in Australia, some people growing up in Canada, and just having those different opportunities is what made us be able to compete at this level. But there's some tall kid back in the village. I remember I went back home to South Sudan to visit them, and they didn't have any opportunity, 7 feet tall, and they're herding cow.
That's the part that caught me right there.
Have the opportunity to play basketball for a living, to go shoot hoops. Some people have to go fish for food. You have to go herd cow. You got to do different things just to survive. So I think today was an example, and
that was the part right there that caught me because that made me be like, damn, that is something of reality that most people don't realize, and you kind of don't. You forget that, like, dog, he's literally like, dog, there's people in Africa literally 7 feet tall, but don't have no outlets because we ain't got no in. He literally said we don't even have no indoor basketball courts. And for a living, you imagine being 7 feet tall and you got to hurdle cow. No, at 7 feet tall, I don't care if it was 1987 or it's 2024, dog. 7 feet tall, you can get you a couple $1 million for playing basketball.
Yeah, because somebody got drafted this year. It was one of them boys.
I mean, both of the first round picks, both of them niggas was like they super tall.
But it was
they from like France or something.
It was a dude. He went viral a long time ago as a kid. He went playing basketball outside, and he just got drafted this year.
Oh yeah, that's tight. Yeah. But I mean, of course, but still, even though the power of social media is still hard if you don't even have nowhere to play but literally outdoors.
Yeah.
Or even just think about your regular daytime, like what he's saying, like, dog, my regular day to day, I'm hurdling cow and I'm sitting here like fishing for for food. I think sometimes, especially, and I get it, and I listen to what I'm saying, and I don't want to sit here. I don't want whatever y'all tactics is to get people to want to go out and vote. Cool, I'm gonna support it because, like I said, I told y'all I'm gonna support Kamala regardless. But just to even think about some of those things that we complain about here in America, when there's people literally still got to go fishing for food. Like, what are we gonna eat for dinner? Whatever you go take your black ass out this house and go get and bring back in here. Like when you hear stories like that, I was kind of like, damn. And the reason why I didn't get, like, when I'm like, I don't understand, like, how, again, when I can kind of tie it into sex. Like when they played the Joker's team, of course USA gonna get him. Anthony Davis felt like this was free food when I finally get to see the Joker and he can't pass this ball out to Michael Porter Jr. or Jamal Murray. And it's just me and him, and I don't have to worry about getting no buckets. All I gotta do is strap you up. You seen what happened. They beat the living breaks off these niggas. Mm-hmm. He made the Joker look like the Joker who went 40-something, and this is why the Joker went so far in the draft. Like, let's be serious. So, like I said, with that being said, just still seeing that, it was like, I think sometimes you just like, all right, if it's a girl you kind of know you can hit, you don't put in the same effort. Like, all right, cool. Like, you felt like they knew that they were supposed to beat, what is it, South Sudan? Like, they knew they were supposed to beat them. I'm not about to jump up and get super crazy to play them. I know I'm supposed to beat them. So, of course, yeah, was the game closer than what it was supposed to be? Absolutely.
Because it was a blowout, right?
No, it was supposed to be. Oh yeah, we talked about that yesterday, and I was telling you, like, or the betting odds was like the Team USA was supposed to win by 45 points. They won by 1. So anybody who bet, if you bet them a spread with South Sudan, nigga, you won a lot of money.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I don't know how many people was crazy, but and again, if you that one of them type of gamblers, then shout outs to you because that's a different type of bet. Because ain't no way in hell I would have took that bet. But shit, if you did, you made a lot of money.
Would that have been bigger than the Devin Haney joint? When people bet on whatchamacallit?
Against bet with Ron Garcia. Yeah. Hell yeah. Cause nigga, that shit was like, I want to say them jumps was like a plus 40,000. 45,000, not 4,500, 45,000. Like it was something crazy. Whatever it was for South Sudan to even just make the spread, nigga, that shit was like literally like 45,000, like plus 45,000. So if you could talk about you'd have bet $100, like nigga, you could have maybe damn near like fucking $45,000. Like something crazy. Like that, it was that ridiculous. But yeah, like I said, anyway, tying it into the reason why I even brought this conversation up with the Team USA. After USA did beat the Jokers Serbian team, they started playing Not Like Us. And then Steph Curry had a moment where it went viral on all the pages. He was like, bro, I'm tired of this song. It's other songs that play in America. So that started up a conversation for me.
But that's the kind of thing. They're not even in America.
Yeah, but so that's my point of when, and this is when I was having this argument in the comment section. I'm like, it's a difference. The luxury that the WNBA have is the hottest music out realistically is made for women. Mm-hmm. So it's easy. If I'm a DJ at a WNBA game, I don't got to play Not Like Us.
Right.
I can play Meg, I can play Lotto, I can play Sexy Red, I can play whoever because it's endless females that rap. Mm-hmm. And they are and those are the most popular songs. Or even the dude songs. Like I can play the Boss Man D-Lo twerking on shot, man. Boss Man D-Lo, I don't know how. No, that song oldish. That is the power of social media. And like I said, I know I'm bouncing all over the place. But though that song came out like on one of his first mixtapes. Even if you listen to his tone of his voice, he don't even rap the same way he rap now on that song. And it's just like it got popular on TikTok and now it's a huge dance. And now he got another hit that he just probably that wasn't even meant to be a hit. Now, when did that song come out? I want to say this came out in 2023. But I'm saying this was off of one of his first projects. Like, man, shout out to Boss Man D-Lo because that song, you cannot get rid of that song. So real, like I said, trying to stay on topic. So Steph Curry told he was telling the team and LeBron and them like, bro, I'm tired of this song. Shout out to Kevin Durant for Kevin Durant being a real nigga. He held Steph Curry down. He was like, dog, all right, what's wrong with him saying he tired of this song? Mm-hmm. Because if you are realistically, if you go places where it's a DJ or if you're listening to the radio where it's a DJ and you're not controlling what you're listening to on your music, I'm sure you will get tired of that song.
Yeah.
Especially at a sporting event where it's a male sporting event, that's the easiest, most popular song to play. And I'm DJing for USA. We're beating non-Americans. That song makes sense. Not like us because we ain't from the same place. You're not like us. But I'm sure, nigga, I don't want to hear this shit no more. Can you play something else? There's other songs in America to play. But my thing
and
is,
on top of it, he in Cali, so that is probably even getting played more.
Yeah, of course, because he in California. But then by that, realistically, what I was thinking is like, you still kind of just like, what else could they play though? And they playing in what Saudi Arabia, one of them Dubai. Yeah. What? So I don't know what can you play though? Like I can't imagine if I'm a DJ and this is a male event and we in Dubai. I ain't about to sit here and just play. What I'm supposed to play some Sexy Red after y'all just won? So that's my point. What do you play?
Probably something no. That's what I would think. I mean,
but then people were like, "Oh yes, other men will tell me." I asked niggas, and niggas didn't have no answer for me. Name me 5 other male songs right now that's popular today that you can play at a male sporting event in Dubai. I don't know the rules in Dubai, but I know niggas be getting locked up for stupid shit. So I don't know what the music tense is or whatever the case may be. I know you can't. Guess what? I know for a fact. The females couldn't go over there and play in that whatever the fuck they got going on over in Dubai. That's why they went straight to Paris. So I don't know what the rules are, but I'm 100%. I'm sure it got to lean with something with the music too. You see a lot of washed up male rappers. I don't know though. I don't know the rules. I ain't never been there.
You probably play that thing.
You play what?
Think what's that Travis Scott joint?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you can.
You can play that. That's new. I mean, I don't. Yeah.
Is that even? That ain't even new though.
I mean, which within the year, right? I think it's within a year.
Yeah, maybe. I guess.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, I don't know. I like I said, I just my personal thought pattern on that. I don't realistically know what else can you play. I don't know what you can play. I feel like Not Like Us is almost the safest sport song to play. If I'm at a sporting event,
and that's what I was about to say. So then, what you think? How it's going to be when it comes football season? Because that's the shit going to get ran out the. That's going to get ran up.
I don't know because of sporting events. Football is a little bit different. Like college football, I can see maybe. It's just I think it's just a little bit different because college. But yeah, for professional, it's way more white people there. Some of the DJs probably white. I think it's a lot different.
The 49ers probably going like that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking it's still going to catch. I think it's going to get even worse come football season.
That's what I'm saying. College football, probably. I think it just depends. I don't know. I can't. It's hard for me to agree or to disagree because I just don't when I think of football, I think it's just so much of a mixture of people in the crowd. I don't necessarily know how much rap music really can't even get played in a football stadium like that. And I feel like that's why it's almost a big deal when you hear a rap song get played in a football joint, because it's kind of like, damn, they don't even play rap music like that in the football joint. So when you hear a rap, like, think about how big of a deal it was for Sexy Red when the Jets played Ski, because it was just like, all right, nigga, this football. Like, they playing Sexy Red, like, wow, oh, I can't believe this. So I think it's a little bit different. So like I said, I don't know, but I still realistically, I would ask anybody who listening, give me 5 male songs right now that you feel like at a basketball event in a different country, what is appropriate to play during a basketball event. A male joint, it's not a women's, it's the males. I don't necessarily know, but I'm not lying to you. I get it. Like, if you are a man and you don't listen to especially a bunch of new music, I can get, like, I seen people trying to like troll Steph Curry, like, oh, I'm not tired of it. Yeah, nigga, because you don't listen to, like, you a sheep. What's the last new song you listen to? Like, for niggas who kind of, I always say that if you listen to actual new music every Friday, it's so easy to forget what you liked 2 months ago. Like, I can't even remember. I can't tell y'all the song that I liked 2 months ago.
Can you play Let's Go?
What's Let's Go?
That Key Glock.
Oh, yeah, of course you could. Hell yeah, of course you could. You definitely could play that. And you can play that over there because they one of the ones who made that song super popular. Like, them Arabs and Indians made that song popular as hell, especially on TikTok, because they was smoking that joint. They was doing it like as a couple. Like, they had their whole little thing going and all that. Yeah, you could definitely play Key Glock Let's Go in there. But that's one. Can you give me 4 more? I don't necessarily know if you can. It'll take a minute.
What about like that?
You can play like that. And again, like I told y'all, I feel sorry for Future because he played that hand super wrong. He played that hand so wrong. I do want to get into this Young Thug real quick. I do want to play this clip from him in his